Cheers, Muses. I'm Erica Papillon-Posey, and welcome to another episode of Suits Souls by EPP, where I inspire you with timeless, classic, prim looks from my boudoir. And as always, hang out until the end for the mini photo shoot that I provide for you at the conclusion of every episode. And in today's episode, as promised, I am going to be styling the looks that I am going to be wearing at my first fashion outing as Suits Souls by EPP, where at Pitti Uomo in Firenze, Italia. That is right, Florence, Italy. And I'm actually due to hop on a plane in a matter of days here, and I cannot wait. But again, I promised you that I would style those looks for you prior to my departure so that you had an idea, because I'm sure I'm going to be caught up in the melee of it all. And I'm super excited about that. And, you know, jumping in and getting my feet wet for my first fashion outing, that I didn't want to not leave you with something. I do plan on going live and things like that. But again, I wanted to style these looks for you to give you an idea of what I was going to be wearing, what I am going to be wearing. So let's start with our first look of the episode. As I told you, all three of these suits are from Banana Republic Factory. Remember, I'm a Banana Republic Factory stan. I am. And remember this double-breasted suit here. These are all cotton twill suits, which is going to be perfect for the Italian summers. Yes, because it gets very hot. It can be very humid there as well, much like where I am in Georgia. But I wanted something that was still super stylish, very constructed, as the Italians like. They love great construction, craftsmanship, neutral tones. Yes, those are all signature design aesthetics of Italian style, as we discussed in that video. So yes, and it came with, but yes, I really wanted to show you some of the other design features that I did not go through in that haul. Like, again, these are all completely lined in addition to it being double-breasted with the venting in the back. But one of the wonderful, wonderful indications of how well made this suit is by this extra padding that is put in the back of the collar area. That is how you know that extra care and craftsmanship went into the construction of these suits. And again, I have screamed it once, I will scream it again and many times from the mountaintop. You cannot go wrong with a suit from Banana Republic Factory, in addition to the economical price point. Yes, always a plus where purchasing suits are concerned, when you can get them at wonderful prices and not break the bank. These are a wide leg trouser, again, cotton twill. They go straight to the ground. They hit the ground perfectly for me, which is just something that's really appealing for me as a short woman. Again, the bottom of the trouser, again, it's just super dramatic. Look at that, just very dramatic, very wide. You can probably tell from the video here. I'm really anxious to see what you think. Not anxious, but I'm curious as to how you think, how you feel these looks came out. Yeah, and if you think I'm gonna hit the mark where Italian style is concerned. Now with this suit, I actually did a pinstripe button down. Yes. As always, all of these items, just like in the previous haul, I will link them for you again in the description. They're also in my Like to Know It shop, which is also live now. But yes, I did it with this button down here. Sure did. The button down is from Amazon. But again, I will link it for you. The shoes that I did, remember I told you in that haul video that I was going to be doing all flats. And that is true. I actually styled one of these looks with a heel because it's a new heel to my collection. Mio collezione, yeah, as the Italians would say. So I'm going to style that with a heel with one of the suits. But as I promised you, I'm actually doing an Adidas Samba with that suit. That is right, because I want to be comfortable on those cobblestone streets and still enjoy myself. Yes, and still look stylish. Again, comfort is what we are looking for, because I'm going to be doing a lot of walking, but I still want to look fire. I don't want to take the opportunity for granted. So let me know what you think about styling these Adidas Sambas with that suit. In addition, I did a hat. Yes, you have seen this hat before, but in a different color. This is also a BCBG generation hat. Yes, you've seen this hat before in a different color. Again, I styled the last one for you in my Mother's Day video, my Style We Mother's Day video, in the natural rattan color. Now this is black, but it is a weaved rattan material. Again, from BCBG generation. It has like a leather roping around the top there. I don't know if you can see it there. Super lightweight. Again, fantastic for the Italian heat that I am preparing to step into, but again, still stylish, still comfortable, and just very practical for the summer months. I cannot move on without showing you the handbag. Remember, I referenced in the haul video when I introduced those suits to you that I would be doing a Bottega Veneta. This is a Bottega Veneta dupe, again, that I got from Italy some time ago. I sure did, because I get all of my handbags from over there. The woven, yes, Bottega Veneta clutch, right? Super easy for throwing in your suitcase, not having to worry about it getting crunched up, disfigured in any way. Just very, very practical. It also has a strap for crossbody shoulder wear if you so choose, if I so choose, yeah. But this is, again, all leather, 100% leather. I just find it so ironic that I am going to Italy, where a large portion of designer luxury handbags are made in factories where the dupes are made as well, because they end up right in the heart of Florence in the leather market. So yes, super convenient. Again, just travels well, folds well. You can toss it around. You don't have to worry about it getting bent again or disfigured in any way. But I did style that with that look, right? Yes. So again, I am taking this bag with me for that suit. Second look number 2. Yeah. The second suit that we are styling for you today is, again, another from the Banana Republic. Yes. Haul from, let's see, I think that would have been 2 videos ago by now. And this one was the Asymmetric suit. You know, I love a good asymmetric suit. Yes, I do. This one is a little heavier material than that previous cotton twill. It is still a cotton blend, but it's not, that one is 80%, 90% cotton, whereas this one is only 60% cotton, and viscose is the second material, the second fabric that this suit is constructed of. It's a 1 button, again, asymmetric. I wish you could see the up close and personal of how well these suits are made. It never ceases to amaze me just how well crafted, how well constructed, and just the love that is obviously put into the Banana Republic garment. It's just, I just love it. I really cannot tell you how well and just how timeless their garments and designs are. Again, venting in the back, you know, these extra detail. You should see how well the sleeves are in terms of the buttons and just the stitching around the buttons. Just phenomenal, phenomenal. Yes. Love the design. I actually accentuate it with this brooch you've seen maybe once or twice before from my brooch collezione. Yes, just as an accent. Yes. And of course, the matching trouser. Now, this trouser is not a wide leg trouser like the other. This trouser is a tapered trouser, right? Very tapered right down to the ankle, just past the ankle, but still fits and hits the ground perfectly. Exactly, because again, my OCD issues will not let me be comfortable with anything that I'm wearing dragging the ground, much less on cobblestone, 2,000-year-old cobblestone streets, right? I love the construction of this one. In addition to the tapered bottom, this one has darts and pleats there at the front, right? See that? Super comfortable. So again, it will travel well in addition to wearing it well in that heat, right? We don't have to worry about, of course, the humidity will knock the wrinkles out for whatever we're wearing anyway. But yes, definitely. I really do think this is going to be a hot, pun intended, look for what we're doing. Yeah. I accentuated and accessorized with another pair of glasses. And look, I have some makeup on them, but I don't know if you can tell, these have a green tint to them. And why am I pointing that out? I will link these for you. You see that green tint there? I love glasses like this. I mean, they're just so darn sexy. I love the rimless portion of the glasses because they really just kind of blend and melt right into the face. I mean, they're just so sexy, so classic. And the side rims on these glasses really do remind me of the 1970s, kind of like mafioso, you know, La Cosa Nostra, which is something that they don't really say in Italy. That's an American thing. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. 1970s, right? Don't you think? Maybe early 80s, but definitely the 70s, right? Blaxploitation films. What do you think? These are fabulous. And again, the price point is absolutely excellent. Now, why do I point the green tint out of these glasses? Because I accentuated that suit with these beauties here. These are Sam Edelman. Again, as a short woman, you know that I like a dramatic platform with a substantial platform portion under the footbed. Yes, with this blocked heel. And look at the little Sam Edelman emblem there. Do you see that? Love the care and detail that Sam Edelman puts into their shoes. Besides Jeffrey Campbell, besides Schutz, I am a Sam Edelman fan. Yes, I would say that maybe those, I think like I have a top 4 in my shoe collection. I have the Badgley Mischka, Sam Edelman. I have the Schutz. I have the Jeffrey Campbell, and I think one of the other big shoe brands that I have in my shoe collection is probably going to be Steve Madden. I have a lot of Steve Madden as well, but definitely this is amongst my top 4, these Sam Edelman or Sam Edelman period. And this is also in that rattan material with this beautiful little dainty, it's like, you can't tell here, but there's like beading there for this beautiful little gold flower that adorns the top of the footbed right behind the toe box there. Isn't that beautiful? Again, these are rattan. The inside is all leather with this substantial blocked heel and substantial platform. Just so stinking sexy. As a short woman, you could never go wrong with a generous platform. As you know, I have quite a few of them in my collection. So in addition to adorning that suit with those Sam Edelmans, I went with this, again, rattan clutch here. Again, I will link it for you, right? Look at that. It just really accentuates the green, this mint green color, right? It also accentuates the brownish black buttons on the suit coat, right? Look at that. Wonderful. I really like this ensemble. It's very flattering to me. Chime in and let me know. I did not, as you can tell from the video, do a shirt under the blazer because you want to wear as little clothes as possible when embarking upon into the Italian heat, right? You totally do. So that was look number 2. Look number 2. Now I think of all 3 looks, I think that number 3 is probably the most boss of the looks. I really do. I really do. You tell me what you think. Please chime in below and tell me which 3, if you think this look is really boss or gangster or not, right? But here we go. Again, you've seen these before, but you haven't seen these styled. This was number 3. Talk about a piece de resistance, right? This pinstripe, doesn't this really harken to like the 1970s? Something that maybe Diane Carroll would have worn, maybe in her dynasty days? Honey, please, hush. With this adorned with this black floral decoration, this black satin, it's actually satin flower. Again, I will link it for you below, right? Again, double-breasted. This one, this suit is actually even more, it's an even heavier cotton twill material. It's almost like a heavy jute material, yes? With really, I mean, very substantial material, but still, even though it's heavy, it still breathes well. It didn't feel overbearing and overwhelming to have it on. And I don't think it will in the Italian heat either, because I've performed there many times and had to wear such garments and such looks and never had a problem before, which is a big reason why I chose this ensemble as one of my top 4 to wear for the festivities at Pitti Uomo, right? Yes, 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 yes. So with it, this suit, of course, you know, it came with a trouser as well. This trouser is actually, again, not as dramatic as the first suit, but still substantial in terms of width at the bottom of the trouser. Again, this is actually a tall, but I intentionally got the tall as a shorter person, got the tall so that the tall would hit me, the length would hit the floor perfectly for me, hit the ground perfectly, because it is supposed to be more of a cropped look, but I really did want some length to it. So I went with the tall, right? Look at that. I am just really, really impressed with this material. Just very substantial. Great thought put into these suits, really. I know I can't say that enough. Again, I'm going to have to reach out to Banana Republic Factory and inquire as to an ambassadorship, like just because I want to, because I love their selections so very much. So with this suit, I went with a button down, a white button down, like exactly like the one that I'm wearing right now, and a black tie. Yes, right? Come on now. In the video, you can tell. Tell me what this look harkens to for you. What era or what person you think of when wearing something like this. Maybe even Diana Ross in like Lady Sings the Blues or Mahogany. Yes. Come on now. But the departure that I went with instead of a heel, again, because this is more of a cropped look, the pant, right? I went with this flat. This is a dupe of the Alea that everyone is wearing now, which run about $1,000, which, you know, again, I am not going to do. I want us to keep our coins in our pockets as much as possible. And I got these on Amazon. They're so beautifully made. The footbed feels like you're walking on a pillow. That is how comfortable these are. Adorned with these rhinestones, and the entire material, the base construction of the flat is a netting. Yes, it's just a netting. Can you see it's a see-through there? Adorned with all of these rhinestones. Of course, I just think these are so cute. Fantastic for letting your feet breathe in, again, very hot heat. Yes, you're going to want comfort as much as possible, and just having all of this netting so that your feet can breathe and be comfortable with this really, really substantially cushioned footbed. I'm just really impressed with how comfortable these are, right? Just because they're flats does not always mean that they're comfortable, right? I think these are so comfortable. Not to mention that they're super cute and so appealing, just really wearable, that I got them in the beige color as well. Yes, it's summer, and they're super inexpensive. Again, I have linked them for you below, and they are also in my Like to Know shop, as well as my ties here, as well as the button down that I am wearing. With look number 3, I also went with glasses, the same glasses that you just saw with the green tint to them, but these have a gray tint to them, right? Again, just really timeless classic frames, right? Again, with this, it just harkens to like the 1970s for me. Something like maybe Shaft would have worn, right? Tell me what you think. Beautiful, just beautiful. And I went with, for a handbag, my Nina satchel here, my Brando, which is still available on Nina Shoes. I have linked for you. Again, everything that is still available, I will always link for you. Even if it is not available, I will try to provide something that is comparable, or let you know that it is sold out or no longer available, right? Again, this is like a croc patent leather finish to it. Look at that, with the rhinestone detailing at the top, with this steel metal handle. It has the chain for crossbody shoulder wear, right? There you go. But I just love these. I am always baffled as to how they're still available on the website, unless they're so popular that they continue to carry them and continue to reproduce them, because they're so stinking cute and so well made. And again, the price point is excellent. Yes, just beautiful. So that was the look. That was number 3. Look number 3. Tell me which was your favorite. Tell me. Again, I'm really excited to be heading back across the Atlantic. I have not been to Italy since 2019. Of course, COVID broke out and stopped everything. So this is my first time back across the pond to Italy. I have been back to the south of France for my final performances before I retired, but not to Italy. So I'm curious to get back and check out my old stomping grounds and friends and acquaintances that I have not seen since 2019. So yes, I also wanted to give you an update about our Italian excursion. You would have gotten some essential travel needs and tips in the previous video. Again, let's go to Italy. Andiamo. Andiamo means let's go. Yes, travel essentials and tips video of everything that you need to start doing to prepare for a little sojourn across the pond. Again, I will need you all to start emailing me with your names and just basic information. If, again, indeed, you are prepared and willing and ready to do this, I need names. Yes, 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 yes. I will hit the ground running with preparations the moment that I come back and I'm able to lay eyes and speak directly to my cohorts who are going to be assisting me with this this huge travel event. I'm excited. I hope you are excited as well. I will also create a private group for us on YouTube whenever I have updates for you. But I need numbers now of those of you that are absolutely serious. My email is in the description. Please email me and let me know if indeed you are ready, willing, and able to get started with this Italian excursion, right? Again, to Florence. Now we're going to go again at the same time, 1 year from now. So we will be doing PT Uomo at this time next year. So be prepared for that because we want to be shopping, but stylish. And just a little tip for you. The Italians love Black women. They love Black women. I don't know if I told you, but their nickname for Black women is Aphrodite. So not like Aphrodite, how you would actually spell Aphrodite, but Afro as in A-F-R-O. Aphrodite is how they refer to us. So they do have a thing for Black women. I just want to give you a heads up. But we'll go over etiquette and things like that if you've not been before, of things that you should expect in terms of, just cultural norms. But in the interim, thank you so very much for joining me on another episode of Suits Souls by EPP. And don't forget to head on over to Instagram and follow me there if you're not already doing so at Suits Souls by EPP. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for notifications on all new episodes. But until we meet again, a bientôt, Muses. Bye.
Double leather, labels a squick, rich mocha hue, melanin tint. Woman is born, third citizen.